Hello, ladies and gents. Welcome to Lifestyle with JeRi, and to all my returning subscribers, thanks for turning back in. To all of you who are new to this channel, you are welcome to Lifestyle with JeRi, a channel aimed at inspiring young people like you and me to live the best of our lives here on earth. So please do well to hit that subscribe button just below, and please also hit the bell icon and turn on the all option to be notified each time I post any new video. And please, after watching each of my videos, just take 1 second of your time to hit that like button. Hit the like button so YouTube may know that people love my content and recommend my videos more. And also, please, each time you watch a video and you find it helpful, please don't forget to share. Sharing is a way of publicizing the channel and helping us grow. So please, I'll be very grateful if you can do all of this for me. So today I'll be talking about a very important topic, and I'm sure most of you watching will identify yourself in one of the cases that I'll be mentioning as the video goes on. So in this video I'll be talking about some things that our African parents prohibited us from doing with the excuse that only rascals or delinquents do such, but which are not true actually. So hop in and discover what awaits you. So first on our list in this video today is hairstyle. Most of the times, and this is bizarrely mostly for the boys, we have had many times our parents scold at us concerning the type of hairstyle that we do. For example, you go to the barber shop and you do a cut like this found on my hair. On returning home, you're scolded at that is purely a sign of, they tell you that is a sign of disrespect, first of all, towards them. It's a sign of rascality again. Man, it's and worse again, if you dye that hair, then know that you're not sleeping in that house that day. You go, not only you shave a funny hairstyle, you go ahead again and put some kind of paint on your hair. Then you know that you've attacked something, you've done the undoable that day. So you better in that case you will only have to go back to the barber shop, re-dye the hair, reshave it, or one of those two options. The intention is right. Having a decent haircut is fundamental for your representation. And as at the time they were making such statements was, most of us were still in our secondary school. It's true that we were still somehow immature. There was some need of decency in our appearance, so they had to impose a haircut, so they had to impose a haircut to us. But I think they were to some point very strict, too strict even. You did not have the liberty again to choose the haircut you wanted. You had to comply to the specific haircut that they wanted. And a bizarre haircut. you shave a hairstyle that you yourself, you're not comfortable in. So I faced that problem. I don't know if you too. Write down in this comment section below what was your experience concerning this point. But for me, I think there are some hairstyles which they denied, which are not necessarily signs of a rascal. They are just simply decent. Like a low punk is good for a high school student, I don't see any attribute of rascality in that. Yeah. And there are some parents, even in your university, they still like control the type of hairstyle you should have, which is, I find it bizarre and disturbing, because at least they should allow some breathing space. We have been confined all through secondary school, living under that dictates. We are now in the university. At least we are supposed to enjoy some degree of freedom, but some still don't give us that freedom. Even still, your university, they still follow you up on your hair. It's bizarre. Write down in the comment section below if this is still the case with you. So for this, I would comment that you just be decent in your hairstyle. If you're still a student in your secondaries, you have no choice. Your parents are the commanders at that time, so you just have to comply with what your parents want, and also in accordance with the type of hairstyle that your school wants. You're in the university. At that level, you're somehow responsible for decisions. You can shave what you want, but overall it should be decent. Personally, I don't have any problem with dyeing your hair, though some parents see it as hell. Wow. I don't know. If your parents accept that, you can go ahead and do it if it pleases you. Number 2 on my list today is the playing of cards. Yeah, most of us during the third term holiday period, those are times of intensive card playing. Playing card games, board games like Ludo, chess. Yeah. But the thing is, since most of these guys in the quarter that do gambling, they call it jambo in Cameroon in quotes, cards are one of their main games. Sometimes they do play Ludo also. So our parents just simply qualify every card games under the jambo category. So they see you playing cards and they qualify it as gambling, as a trait of rascality. I don't see it in that light, because card games, they are interesting card games that you can play to boost your IQ, to boost your processing speed, the processing speed of your brain in performing calculations, to boost your reasoning even. So I don't see card games personally as, I don't see any traits of rascality in playing card games. One of my classmates told me that they had to hide and in order to him and his elder brother, they had to hide before they could play their card games easily, because once their parents caught them playing it, those cards were torn. Once their parents caught them playing Ludo, the board was broken and thrown away. So they had to play it in hiding. So what do you think? Did you ever face this? Your parents prohibiting you from playing card games with the excuse that it is a rascal behavior? Number 3 on my list is going for outings. Yeah, this is a point that mostly affects ladies. Yeah, and I can see it if I'm looking at it in the positive sense. I see it like in secondary school, we are still very young, immature to some aspect, so they may impose such rules to us as no outings, as a means of protecting their children. Yeah, because there are many evil things occurring out here these days. But come to think of it, outings are not that bad. Outings between friends, outings between people you're well comfortable with, you're well used to. I don't think there is any trait of rascality in that. Yeah, it's true that we have seen some videos in the recent years where on the 14th of February you see some young ladies, young guys, they go out clubbing the whole night, return the next morning, and sometimes in terrible conditions. I think it's in that light that this point intervenes, whereby the parent simply stops the outing. But when the child reaches a state of at least some maturity, yeah, like in the university or to some point mature, I don't see the need of this restriction anymore. That's especially if you're living with your parents, because if you're living with your parents, all your outings, they kind of tend to monitor your movements. You're going out, they ask you where are you going to. But also I think in secondary, when you're in secondary school, to some extent outings can be permitted. Why? It just suffices that the parents be close enough with his or her child. They should be able to discuss about matters concerning the child. That's matters in all aspects, freely, without any barriers, no, with the child hiding nothing from the parents. There the parents can expose all the what will I say, all the traps that there may be in such outings to the child. And if it is a comprehensible child, with the message passed to that child, knowing all the pros and cons of outings, yeah, the child may be permitted for an outing, to go for an outing with people that the parents know personally. Yeah, that's one condition for how, if I'm a parent, that would be one condition to permit my child to go for an outing. The people you're going with, I should know them. At least I should know their parents, if not them. Yeah. And also late night outings, that is not very advisable. In that point, I agree with them concerning late night outings. Those such outings where you're going out by 7 p.m. to return very late at midnight or only in the morning the next day, that is very risky. I, as a parent, I won't be comfortably sleeping in my home knowing that my child is out, I don't know with who, at such a time. And with the happenings these days, yeah, that will be something to avoid. But generally, outings, I don't see them as something taboo. I don't see, if the child is a submissive child that has shown signs of obeying the instructions of the parents, then I don't see the need denying the child of an outing between classmates where you know those involved. Yeah. So on this point, tell me in the comment section below, tell me your experiences concerning outings. I know this affects mostly ladies, yeah, because parents tend to somehow be overprotective over their girl child, because if there is a mishappening, they are the ones who are most vulnerable. I understand the point. Yeah. So in this comment section below, tell me your opinion concerning this. Next point, that's point number 4, that is talking to strangers. Yeah, I've experienced this. Your parents will give you firm instructions that don't speak or respond to anybody that you don't know. They are going to tell you is a negative portrait of yourself. Well, this may be taken positively, still in the sense of the age we are living in. where just a simple discussion with an unknown person the child can be derailed. But still, we are living in a world where connections are necessary. It's true, we are always going to meet new people every day, and it will only be wisdom to make new connections with new people every day. Yeah, what would be the essence having old friends all the time? In fact, friendship starts from a discussion with someone, not forcefully someone that you know. It may be someone you've met for the first time, or maybe someone may find you on the road asking for directions. Oh, my mother said that I should not speak to anybody. I continue your road. So talking to strangers, per me, I won't see it as a negative portrait of oneself. I see it as a way of connecting with new people every day around you. That's especially if the child is of a good morality. You know, when you train a child, when you give a child a solid base, it will be difficult it will take more than just a minor conversation with a stranger to derail that child. Yeah. If the child has gotten a good base at home, I don't think a conversation with a stranger is going to derail that child. Instead, he or she will know how to distinguish if it will be healthy exchanging words with this person or not. Yeah. So speaking with strangers is a way of connecting with people. You can't connect with someone you don't speak with. Yeah, and connections are very fundamental for our success in this life, in this age. We never know where we are going to meet. We never know in what situations we are going to find ourselves tomorrow. So finding someone on the road ask you for help, if it's in your power, help the person, give the person the directions that the person desires. But I think this happens mostly to ladies. I don't know my take on this. I don't know what yours may be. Like, a guy meets a lady, and the first thing is like, what's your number? What's your phone? Give me your phone number. I will be hesitant in that type of situation. Tell me your take on this situation, talking to strangers. I don't know, any type of stranger on the road. You meet on the road, you meet in class, you meet at your workplace. Just tell me, what is your take on this? And the next point in today's video is dressing. This one is a delicate point too. Dresses like destroy for boys, even for ladies. I don't know, I'll call it next point is dressing. This is a very delicate point, I would say. Destroy. There's this dress, they call it matelot in French. I don't know the right English words. That's these short pants that ladies wear. So clothing like that, I've been a victim of this, especially coming from my father. Destroy is not an option according to him. I may support their point in such that, in the light that, to visit a ministry in Cameroon, you cannot, if you're wearing to any public office in Cameroon, you cannot enter there, you cannot be granted access there with a destroy. By destroy, I mean jeans with torn, like jeans that is somehow torn to make it stylish. Yeah, with that you cannot enter any public office in Cameroon. So I can see that in that positive light. But jeans sending a negative picture of someone. I don't think so. Sometimes you need to just be free in your clothing, dress casual. It's not in every situation or circumstance that you must dress responsibly. Yeah, there are some situations that don't necessitate you dressing responsibly, suit, tie all the time, shirt. Putting on your destroyed trousers and chilling with the big boys from time to time, that does some good. Yeah. So I don't know what's your take on this dressing issue, because I think everybody has his own experiences and points of view concerning this very point, because we are all from different homes. Any parent has his or her own point of view. So tell me in the comment section, what was your experience confronting your parents over this dressing issue? But overall, in your clothing, make sure to be decent. Dressing freely does not mean dressing indecently, because indecency is not only you portraying a negative image to others, it's also putting others near you, I would say in French, mal à l'aise, in discomfort. Yeah. When you dress improperly, you put those around you in discomfort. So you can still dress responsibly in jeans, destroy. You can still dress responsibly in a mini, that's for ladies, a mini skirt. So no matter how you're dressing, just make sure your watchword is decency. Yeah, decency is key. So guys, if you loved this video, please once more do well to hit the like button. Please do it now. Hit the like button. It's just down there. It does not take up to 1 second of your time. If you have not yet subscribed to this channel and you watch this video to this end, it means you find what I'm doing interesting, and please subscribe and hit the notification bell to be notified each time I post any new video. Please do those two for me, and also share the video to make my publicity for me, to cause the channel to be. I would love to wake up one day to see Lifestyle with JeRi on thousands of screens. That would be a joy for me, and that will boost me to continue creating quality content for you guys, because it is for you guys I'm doing all of this. So we are going to end this video here today. Part 2 comes up. Yeah, you can write in the comment section just down below what you found or your own experiences that parents consider taboo, but which today you find out that they actually are not. Just jot them down in the comment section below. I will take them into account when doing the next part of this video. So guys, God bless you, and I love you. Ciao.